Hi there. Today, I've got a really good question of how does seasickness tablets work? If you've ever been on a cruise or a fishing trip and you do suffer from seasickness, you'll know how debilitating and frustrating it can be. So we'll talk a little bit about what medications, natural, compounded and commercial, are available and how they work inside the body. So just to give you a bit of a high level oversight, there's an area inside your inner ear that can be the source of the motion issue. And when your brain receives a conflicting message between your eyes and this occipital lobe in your inner ear, that's when the nausea, vomiting, motion sickness symptoms occur. So the mismatch is where the problem comes from, which is generally where these medicines can take effect. So how they help? They really help by calming down the signal and the transmission of that signal from the area that causes the mismatch between your eyes and inner ear. And sometimes those medicines can cause things like drowsiness. Obviously, drowsiness will help calm that transmission of that incorrect signal down. But sometimes the drowsiness is not what you want on a seasickness trip. So we just recommend that you test out these products before actually going on your day trip or on your cruise so you don't have any problems. There are other products such as antihistamines that can do things like settle the nausea or vomiting that is occurring as well. So what you tend to find is when you've got a product like a compounded medicine that's got 2 or 3 ingredients in it, those ingredients can work on 3 separate pathways to give you hopefully a better outcome than just being seasick by yourself on the ocean. The medicines are available from a few sources, so you can get some natural medicines like ginger from naturopaths or vitamin stores. You can also get some other over-the-counter items like Quells or Travel Calm from your local pharmacy and talk to your pharmacist about those. And then the third type that I mentioned earlier are the compounded ones, which are generally a 3-ingredient combination. And you can get these from compounding pharmacies. They make them up specifically for you, and they can work in an effective way if taken correctly, and of course if they're well suited for you to use. So it's important to know that all of medicines have side effects. Seasickness tablets are no different. So often one of the side effects we are often told by patients that are using them is a drying up of the mouth. And that is mainly because of one of the active ingredients in these products. So be careful of that, drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. And like I said earlier, the other side effect can often be a bit of drowsiness associated with an antihistamine that might be in the combination. So in short, these products do work by helping your body reduce the frequency of those transmissions, which confuses the brain. And hopefully by doing that, you're going to feel much better out in the ocean. You're going to have a much better day, and hopefully your trip goes according to plan. Thanks for listening.